Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm here today with another pick-a-card, and today's reading is going to be all about what changes will be coming to your life soon, big and unexpected, or also small, just any sort of change that's going to be coming to your life that you need to know about. Thank you so much for the support. We're almost at 200 subscribers and I could not be more grateful for all of you guys and all of the kind words you guys constantly leave me, so thank you so much. So we have 4 piles here. We have group number 1 with this orange selenite stick, group number 2 with this angelite cluster, group number 3 with the amethyst, and group number 4 with the fluorite point. So go ahead and pick any pile that calls out to you, any crystal that calls out to you, the first number you saw in your head. All of the timestamps will be linked in the description box below, and I'm going to give you guys a minute to meditate so you guys can pick your pile, and I will see you all at your group. Alright, group number 1, if you chose the orange selenite stick, this will be your reading. As always, let's get started with your tarot. Remember, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So, what changes are coming into your life? We have the 2 of Pentacles, the 9 of Swords, we have the Knight of Wands, the World, and the Hermit. All right. So, group number 1, what I feel with your pile is that you guys have been kind of indecisive about something. With the 2 of Pentacles, there have been 2 outcomes, 2 possibilities, 2 things that could happen, and you've been sort of having anxiety or some worries over this choice. This could be something to do with, a business. Do you want to leave or do you want to stay? Do you want to start this new thing? Do you want to continue where you're at? Maybe there's 2 people in your life, or maybe you want to move, but you're not sure. So there's sort of like this feeling of not being sure of where you're going exactly, whether that is in love or in your career. But I feel like that is coming to an end, and you're going to be moving into this new era where you're sort of charging after something that you desire. There is this feeling of like renewed passion. We have the World here. So it's like you're moving out of a stage of feeling insecure, of feeling undeserving, of maybe feeling unsure of yourself and your life and your path that you're currently on. And you're moving into something that's more focused on what you want to pursue. This could be, a moment where you're going to be more alone than with any other sort of person with the Hermit card here. And it's good though, because I feel like this is an introspective state that you're going to sort of fall into. And it's what's going to allow you to truly understand what it is that you want out of life and out of love, if that's something that interests you. The Knight of Wands here, for me, the Knight of Wands is one of the most secure knights. I just feel like he's the one who knows what he wants and he's charging after it full force. Look at him, he has the sun behind him and he knows where he's going. And so this being our center card here, for the change, I feel like you're going to start to develop a mindset of, what I want, I can have. And some of you could possibly be moving somewhere, because I feel like there's this need to get away from all the noise, get away from people who have hurt you. So this could be maybe moving to a new city, or even something as simple as just changing an apartment, even in the same complex. But there is that feeling of you slowly starting to understand what it is that you want and not feeling so insecure. I also feel like you guys have been settling for a lot of stuff in your life. With the 2 of Pentacles, you've just kind of been like, I'll just take whatever you give me. But this is a new era of you finally making the choice, finally stepping up and saying, this is what I want. This is what I want from life and what I want from people. We have meditate and contemplate. So that Hermit card is coming in again. So you're going to be focusing on finding a way for you to get answers within yourself, not so much looking outward. And we have your commitment is being tested. If you guys want to succeed in anything, if you want to find a relationship, if you want to start something new, or you want to change your life, or you want to reinvent yourself, you need to understand that it isn't a change that happens overnight. And are you committed to becoming this person that you said you were going to become? You know, if you did the whole resolution or intentions thing for 2021, how is that going so far? Have you fallen off track? And if you have, that's okay as well. But this is about you actually taking the initiative towards going what you want. To stop saying so much, I want this or I want that, and never going for it. This is about setting concrete plans and intentions to charge after something that's going to make you feel fulfilled and satisfied. There is a feeling of you closing a chapter of your life where you were relying more on outside, on people and on, you know, maybe guardians or parents to tell you what to do, but that's not going to help you so much anymore, because now the universe is asking you to look within. That's why this Hermit card is here, because you need to start to understand that you have all of your answers within you. You might ask yourself, well, how can I be happy? You know, how can I open myself up to miracles and to living life beautifully? And you can read the 1,000 articles you'll find online, or watch all of the videos, or read all of the books. But the truth is, the only way you're going to find that answer is within yourself, to ask yourself what it is that I want and how far am I willing to go for it. Because there's people who may have an inkling that they want to be a doctor, but are they willing to go through the years and the pain, and maybe there's some rejections along the way? Are they willing to go through that to ultimately reach the goal of being a doctor? Right? So you need to ask yourself, how far are you willing to go for what you want? Are you committed to this? Are you committed to this change? Are you committed to this new endeavor, to this relationship, whatever it may be? So you have spring, see your seeds grow. And earth guardian, stay rooted and grounded. So yeah, you have an idea. You have something that you want to pursue. This time, this new change that's coming in, it's about you being so secure in yourself and your wants that you're not going to be questioning it anymore. You're not going to be lying awake at night afraid that it's not going to come true, or this person isn't going to like me back, or any of that. This is about you being sure that it's going to happen because you set your mind to it and you can do it. And yeah, like I said, if you've put in any sort of resolution, any sort of intention for this year, for this month, for this week, you're going to start to see change the moment you let go of the fear of it not happening. Because, you know, we'll want things so badly in our life. You know, I want to be rich. I want to be super healthy. I want to be fit. I want to live in the perfect home, right? And we'll manifest, we'll set intentions, we'll do all of these things, but in the back of our mind, we still have the fear or the worry that it's not going to happen. But the moment we let go of that and we become so sure that it's what's going to happen, that's what's going to happen. And you're stepping into this stage of you, again, shutting out any outside influences telling you you can't do it and focusing on yourself. And deep within, you know you can do what you want. And so that's the change that's coming. It's more of a mindset, which is going to lead to, you know, whatever it is that you're trying to grow. Again, that could be financial, that could be health related, that could be romance, but it's what you want. Confidence, it comes with time and practice. Again, I feel like this reminds me of the group that I did for the 2021, the first group as well. This is about you finding that confidence, not doubting yourself, not doubting your dreams and your goals. You're going to be stepping into this state of pursuing it. You're developing almost like a youthful innocence where, you know how children, they're like, I can do anything, right? They think they can fly and they think they could, you know, run across the earth if they were let. But, you know, sometimes it's dangerous, but these kids have such a belief that they can do anything, that it's admirable. And I'm sure, honestly, if parents didn't hold them back, a lot of kids could do amazing, amazing things. We have expectations, don't seek anyone's approval. Exactly. Outside influences are not going to help you. You shouldn't be doing this because you want someone else to approve of you. If you're trying to become fit, you shouldn't be trying to become fit so that, oh, people will look at me, but you should become fit because you'll feel beautiful, you'll feel confident, because you'll feel healthy. For whatever it is, you should always pursue the dreams and the goals that are meant for you to be happy with yourself, because we're never going to satisfy everybody. If you have a partner, someone you really love, and you're working on something together, that is perfectly fine, but you need to have something that calls to your own interest. So if you're working on a business with your partner, hopefully both of you are as interested in this, business like the other, so that it's not just, oh, I'm doing this for them. You need to do it for yourself as well. And we have wings. You never needed those wings to fly. Oh my God, didn't I just say like kids wanting to fly? You don't need the outside things. Exactly. This makes so much sense. You don't need the wings to fly. Like I said, all of the answers are within yourself. Everything you'll ever need is within you. And that's why there's the meditate and the contemplate and the hermit. It's because you need to take the time to look within yourself. And that's the change that's coming. You're finally going to be focusing on the fact that you have all the answers. That, you know what it is that you want, and deep down, you know how to get there. All right, group number 1, that's really what I see for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I will see you in the next one. Oh, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye. All right, group number 2 with the angelite cluster. This will be your reading. So let's get started with your tarot. Remember, take what resonates and leave what does not. Okay. We have the 6 of Wands, the 2 of Cups, the 6 of Pentacles, the Moon, and the 6 of Swords. So we have 666. That's an angel number. I recommend you look that up if you're interested and see what meaning it holds for you. All right, so group number 2. What changes are coming your way? Immediately, I feel success in some sort of endeavor here. With the 6 of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles, it just feels like you've been moving towards something and working on something. This could, again, be a relationship, but you've been working on something extremely hard, putting all of your time and your energy on it, and it's like you're finally going to get recognized. People are going to start to notice how much hard work you've put into it. It could be yourself as well. Okay, maybe you've been working on yourself. Maybe you've been exercising and you've been meditating and journaling, and you've been trying to become this new person, someone who's, grown spiritually and matured, and it's finally coming to the light. People are seeing this. They're going to start to notice you. This could lead to some sort of, move that there, some sort of connection being formed with somebody here. So the 2 of Cups is about a connection between 2 people. Again, it could be man and woman, man, woman, woman, they. It doesn't have to be romantic. It usually is, but this could be a friendship, a partnership. This is you finally being recognized for what you've done, and it leading to what you've always wanted to have. With the 6 of Pentacles, I see the 6 of Pentacles as a card of, overflowing wealth, and also, understanding when you need to ask someone else for help. Because when you have more than enough, you're willing to give that. And the more you give, the more you receive. It's also about understanding that there are points when you need to ask for help. You need to ask someone to be there for you. And I feel like here with the 2 of Cups, this could be a time where you're going to start to realize that you want to be in a relationship with somebody. You want to have somebody to lean on, someone to tell your secrets to. And I feel like this is coming into your life. Okay, you've been working hard. I feel that. I feel like you guys have been working hard on yourself. You've been working hard on the things that you want, and you're finally going to start to get rewarded, possibly with a relationship. If that's not something you're interested in, this could be a friendship or some sort of partnership that's going to benefit you in a way where it's going to be an equal partnership. They give, they receive, and you receive. Okay? With the moon here, again, I feel like there's like some sort of secrets coming to light, some sort of new understanding being put in place. You guys have worked on yourself and you've had lessons you've had to learn, and now it's like you're putting them into work. Okay, there's no more hiding who you are. I know a lot of people, you know, they like to disappear off of social media and social platforms. I do that all the time because you don't want other people to know what's going on in your life. But this is like you're making an appearance out in public and everyone's going to go kind of like, whoa, who is that? They've changed so much in an amazing way. So it's like you're not hiding yourself anymore. You're trying to show all of the growth that you've made in these past few weeks, months, and years. With the Six of Swords here, again, I feel like you're leaving behind an old mindset, an old identity. Yeah, this could be that you're moving somewhere physically, but I feel more that you're leaving behind the old person you used to be, which could have been someone who was unsure of themselves. This could be, you know, you were the person who was a little bit insecure. You weren't sure where you wanted to go in life. And it's like now that you've done the work, now that you've put in all of that grind, it's coming into play. Okay. Let's move on to the oracle. Let's see what else we have here so I can get some more information. A personal issue reaches resolution, and we have look at the bigger picture. All right, group number 2. So, like I said, you guys are moving on from an old identity. Okay, this also could be an old person. Someone was holding you back. Whether that was yourself or another person, you're leaving this behind and you're stepping in to your new self, these new shoes of yours that are going to take you into amazing places, into amazing relationships. You're going to start to receive everything you've put in. You've put in the hard work and now you're going to receive what you need. Okay, so that's that issue that's reaching resolution. You're no longer going to have to, you know, constantly be trying to fix yourself or fix others because you're sure of yourself. You know what you want. Let me make sure my camera is okay. There we go. And we have look at the bigger picture. Again, if you have been doubting yourself, if you have been doubting your abilities, you need to understand that you are more than just your physical body. You have the ability to create everything. And from what I see here, that is exactly what you are doing. So don't doubt yourself, group number 2. You're on this path that's going to lead you to immense wealth, to immense success, and just happiness, okay? Even if you don't want wealth or, you know, a relationship right now, and all you want is to find peace, that's what you're going to receive, because what you're giving is what you'll receive. Remember that. We always have to put something in to receive something out, even if that's simply just our time. Okay? We have High Priestess, harness mystic power. Yeah, you guys have glowed up and broken. Did I not just say peace? Oh my God. Embrace the energy of peace. Yes, you guys, I feel like your life has been hectic, okay? You guys have been dealing with stuff these past few months. I feel it could be something longer, and that's what's forced you to sort of go into this development stage in your life. But now you're slowly falling back into place, and you've realized that you're more than just, you know, you are all of this collective energy put together, and that you have all of that within you to create everything you want. So some of you might have started to get into witchcraft or some sort of spirituality or setting your intentions, things like that. And I think this is something that's going to help you a lot into moving into this new phase of your life where, you know, people are going to realize who you are. They're going to realize this power that you have, the hard work that you've put in, okay? And that's going to help you just sort of show it off, but also protect yourself. You have villain, you can always rewrite the story, and that is what you did. This is coming to light. People are going to see this. You've been changing. You still might be going through the process, okay? You still might be going through the process of, you know, getting yourself to where you want to be, but you've been putting in the hard work to make yourself better in every aspect, but better in the way you want to. Because, you know, some people, better is exercising and getting super fit, but other people it's just simply accepting their body, and both are perfect if that's what you want, as long as you're doing it in a healthy way. And I feel like that's what you've been doing. You've been rewriting your story, okay? You guys may, again, before have felt insecure or doubted yourself, but you're falling into place. You're falling into the place that you're supposed to be in. We have make the change. Exactly. This is crazy. You guys have made the change. Some of you may have cut your hair. And that may not be the biggest change, but it's something that's very noticeable. And that could be like the first thing people notice about you when you start to get back into the real world, back into talking and communicating with other people. They're going to be like, something's different about you. Did you cut your hair? Some of you may have dyed your hair as well. If not, there's just something different about you. There's an air about you that's different. People are going to notice that you're changing, okay? And it's a good change. And raindrops, take a chance on them. So, back to that Two of Cups. This could be a relationship coming into your life. Someone who is going to appreciate all that you are and all of the work that you've put in, and they're going to realize that you're someone who means well. A lot of the times we find ourselves attracted to people who have been through a lot in their life and are still standing, because we admire that. We respect that someone was able to go through something difficult and come out the other side stronger. And so there's going to be, I feel like, a person who is going to come into your life who is there to offer you, you know, that exchange. I'll give you my time and energy if you'll do the same for me back. And again, it doesn't have to be romantic. This could be a friendship. This could be a partnership, but it's something that's going to help you benefit. And that's where you're going to be able to put all the lessons you've learned into work in a positive way. All right, group number 2, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you did, please leave a like, comment, subscribe down below. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. All right, group number 3 with the amethyst. This will be your reading. Remember, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. All right, you guys were the reading. I got so many tarot cards, and I tried to put some back, but then I just felt like, no, I have to read them all. So let's get into this. We have death. That's probably the biggest change card there is. That is the change card. So there's some big change coming your way. The Fool. Whoa, that is crazy. I love that combination. Okay. The Page of Cups. The Four of Cups. The Devil. Wait, let me put that. Kind of want to make this as even as possible. The King of Swords. And the Ace of Cups. Okay. Give me a second here. Since these are more cards, give me a second. I'll be back once I got it all down. All right. So, group number 3. Change is coming your way, and big time. The Death and the Fool card combination. This to me is crazy, and I love this. Death is our card of endings, okay? An end of a relationship, an end of a job, an end of a journey, a mindset, a career, whatever it is, but it is an end of something that usually leads to a beginning. And here we have the Fool. You're literally setting on an adventure. Like, I think that's the best way I can say it. It's like a new adventure. Just changing everything. There is almost like this innocence that's being gained here with the Page of Cups, a feeling of being more creative and allowing yourself to sort of embrace all of your quirks and your weirdness. The Page of Cups, again, is a creative card, but a lot of the times people say it's, you know, the kind of strange card because he has a fish in his cup, and that's always kind of, you know, why would you have a fish in your cup? That's a good thing, you know, embracing all of your quirks and your flaws, but all of you is perfect. Okay, with the Four of Cups and the Devil here, I feel like this change is something that you're going to resist at first. You've been so used to your life the way it is that when, you know, the universe comes shining on this new change, this shiny cup, it's like here. It's on this table, it's, you know, shiny, it's gold, I have rays of light on it. You're still focused on the ones on the ground because that's what you're used to. And with the Devil here, it's like when this change comes into your life, you're going to feel like it's too good to be true. Okay, you're like going to feel a little bit undeserving because it's a big change. This could be a relationship with somebody that you feel is a soulmate. This could be a beginning of a job, of something you've always wanted to do. But you're going to feel like, whoa, this is too good to be true. And you know what? Maybe it is, but it's what's showing up in your life, and the universe is saying, here, this is for you. You need to take it. And I feel like, again, there's going to be some sort of resistance to this change. But you're going to start to realize soon enough that you are the one who's in control and that you can handle it. Okay, you can handle the change even if it's really big. Okay, for those of you who maybe haven't been in a relationship for too long, this perfect person shows up at your door. They're everything you've ever wanted. And now you're like, but I don't know about that. Should I trust them? Am I even going to be good at relationships? I don't remember how to go on a date anymore. Okay, or maybe you've been stuck in a job that you really don't like, and then all of a sudden you get this job opportunity or this promotion that is going to give you the job you've always wanted, or something that's much closer to what you've always wanted, something that allows you to be more creative and more in your element. And you're going to be like, do I deserve this? Oh no, I can't. I don't have the what's it called? The requirements? No. The qualifiers? You know what I mean? When people are like, oh, you need to be like have at least 2 years of experience, that sort of thing. It doesn't matter, okay? The universe is going to offer you this shiny gold cup filled with beautiful things of stuff you've always wanted. Try not to resist it. Try to understand that you are worthy of it. This is amazing. Wait, I'm going to read some of the oracle here to see what else we have. Don't let your past hold you back. Oh, that's so crazy. Don't let your past hold you back. It doesn't matter if in the past you had a bad relationship. It doesn't matter in the past if you were rejected from so-and-so company. Okay? Now is what matters. And if you're being offered something amazing, something that could change your life, it is not the time to let your fears of the past hold you back. A time for healing. Yeah. You guys are going to have to come to the realization that you are capable of handling this change, that you are capable of handling the things that you want in your life. Okay, I feel like this could be just an amazing relationship with a person who is just awesome. Again, and I also feel like this could be you stepping into a new phase of creation. If you're the sort of person who loves to sing or to draw or to dance, you might be getting an offer or starting something new in that area, and it's going to work out. And maybe you might end up quitting your main job because this is working out for you. And it might be scary because, wow, this is what I've always wanted. What if it goes bad? But that's not what you need to think about. This is being offered to you for a reason. This is like the universe saying, okay, I see you. I see you've been through stuff. Now is the time for you to receive that. So do some healing. Do some journaling. Understand that you are capable of it, okay? Try to work on a bit of the past. What has held you back? What of the past is making you feel like you're not worthy of this change? Okay? Work on that. Because when you work on that, it's going to become a lot better for you. When this change does come into your life, you're going to be ready for it. And you're going to be able to embrace it much better. We have Direction Guardian, choose your path. This is up to you, you guys. This is up to you. When this comes into your life, this is going to be your choice. Are you going to take the offer? Are you going to go out with said person? Okay, this is really for you to steer the wheel. We have High Priest, intend and create. So some of you may have been manifesting this change. Some of you may have been, working really hard on, bringing in your soulmate or bringing in that perfect job opportunity. This has been something you've been working on. So now that it shows up, are you ready for it? That's the main question here. We have Medicine Guardian, be open to healing information, and we have a time for healing. Yes, beautiful. So you guys are going to be working on, I feel, currently on healing just any sort of worry that you have about yourself, any sort of insecurity, any sort of self-doubt. That's the first phase of this. And once you have that down packed, that's when you're going to start to see that change entering in your life. Okay, synchronicities. Keep your eyes out for synchronicities, repeating numbers, seeing like constant feathers on the ground, or a specific animal that you see often, or even the most random objects. Like sometimes I see red balls like everywhere. I don't know if I still have one. No, but one of them I just found on the floor one day, and I kept it with me as like a reminder of, synchronicities, and the universe is always trying to send us messages. We have stars. You can manifest your every wish. This is crazy. You can manifest your every wish. If you have been working on manifesting, it's coming. It's coming to pass. And that's why I think you're watching this reading, because you need to work on accepting that this change is coming into your life. But yeah, you can manifest your every wish. I know that maybe if you get a soulmate coming into your life, you might go, well, why do I deserve this? Or, maybe I'm not ready for this, but you're manifesting it. You can manifest your every wish. Everything you've ever hoped for is something that you can create in your life. You hold an intention, you hold a thought, and then eventually you get this huge idea. Maybe you've always wanted to be wealthy, and then out of nowhere you get this $1 million idea. So what do you do now? You implement it. You put in some action. Are you going to take that action, right? Or like, here shows up the perfect person at your door saying, hey, let's go out and drink some coffee. You can say yes to your manifestation, and then it becomes exactly what you wanted, an amazing relationship with the person who understands you. Or you can say no, and that's usually what a lot of people do. They'll get that, inspired idea in their mind, or they'll have something literally show up at their front door and they'll turn it down, and then later they'll complain and be, well, manifestation doesn't work because it hasn't worked for me. So if you're working on manifesting, keep your eyes out for those sorts of things, those synchronicities. Maybe you wanted a new car and you're seeing it everywhere. That is a sign, okay? We have lavender. Surround yourself with love. Woo! Some of you guys have been manifesting some sort of relationship. I feel that. But yeah, surround yourself around people who truly care about you, okay? Those are who are going to push you for the things that are good for you, right? Having maybe a friend or two who, when that opportunity appears in your life, they're going to tell you, no, you have to go do it. Doesn't matter how nervous you are or how much you doubt yourself, having someone who'll be there and telling you, come on, like, this is exactly for you. This is what you've been wanting. You have to do it, is always a good idea. And we have mural. Be your own first priority. Exactly, you guys. You need to heal. You need to work on making sure that you're loving yourself, that you're sure that you can have this. Understand that you can have this. This change is going to come into your life, whether you like it or not, but it's coming, and it's going to be something that's going to change you for the better. The question is, are you ready for it? All right, group number 3, that is all I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. All right, group number 4, if you chose the fluorite point, this will be your reading. Remember to take what resonates and leave what does not. All right, so let's see what changes are coming your way. We have the 8 of Swords, the 5 of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the Page of Wands. All right, group number 4. I feel like you guys have been holding yourselves back. You guys have been putting yourself in your own, trap here. I also feel like family could play part in this. But you guys have been holding yourself back from your true power. That's the best way I can say it. You've created this almost boundary for yourself, like a cage, that you haven't allowed yourself to move on from. This could be because of some sort of family trauma or past trauma that you've dealt with, and since that, you've found it very hard to allow yourself to be happy or to allow yourself to be who you are. But the Eight of Swords, I love this card at the same time because it does talk about a woman being trapped, but she can easily escape this trap. She can just walk around the swords, right? She could, break her cloth and pull off her blindfold and set herself free. If you guys are surrounded by some sort of toxic family, some sort of toxic household of friends, this Five of Swords is a card of just disarray, of arguments, of feeling like you're the victor, but there really is no clear victor. It's time for you to step away from this. And that's what's going to happen. We have two kings here. We have the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands. This is our king of material wealth, someone who is secure in their money, someone who has, a good bank account and a good savings account, someone who knows their worth. And the King of Wands, someone who understands their passions. They know how to lead with authority and with love and excitement, but also how to be mature and respectful. And they know how to tell people what to do in the best way possible. You guys need to leave behind, these feelings of self-doubt, not allowing yourself to flourish. This is something you guys need to work on, I feel, for this change to come in, because the change that's coming into your life is finally understanding that you are in control of your life. You are the one that's in control. Nobody else has that control over you. So if you are in some sort of toxic family, some sort of toxic household with a toxic partner, it is time for you to start to think about stepping away. If you want to find your power, if you want to find your strength, you need to do that in a place where you're allowed to grow, not in a place where you're being held back. And as you have the kings here, right? So you're stepping into your power, but we also have the Page of Wands. This is a student. This is someone who's learning, someone who's growing their passion. I feel like once you step away from whatever is holding you back, if that is even a mindset, you're going to start to work on yourself, on all the things you haven't worked on in the past. Let me see what else we have here so I can get some clarifiers. We have adjustments are required, yep. And the energy is gaining momentum. Okay, so group number 4. These adjustments are required. This card, talks about you needing to change something to reach a place you want to be at. If you're watching this video, it means you're excited for some sort of change. There's probably something in your life you're not super satisfied with. You're wondering, what new things can I bring into my own life? To get this change, to get to this place where you're feeling comfortable with yourself, where you feel like, nothing can bring you down, you need to change something. This could be simply a mindset. Telling yourself, instead of waking up in the morning and looking at the mirror and going, God, I look horrible, looking at your mirror and going, you know what, I look okay. And slowly start to build on that, right? Because if we're just straight up like, God, I'm the most beautiful creature on this planet, we're not going to believe it. But if we at least look at ourselves in the mirror in the morning and go, I look okay today. That is one step forward, okay? Or, if this is something, maybe you have to move away from a household. Maybe you have to put some sort of boundary up between you and a friend who hasn't been treating you right, someone who's been making you feel lesser than, so that you can reach this place. And this is something that's going to happen soon. With the energies gaining momentum, I feel like there's going to be a moment where you're going to say, no more. You're going to tell yourself, no more. I can't stand this anymore. I can't stand, missing out on opportunities because I'm afraid, or, missing out on good times because someone tells me I can't go. But you're going to have a moment where you're going to realize that you need to change. This is more of a self change rather than like things changing for you. This is change that you're creating. Let me see what else we have here. Excuse me. We have White Witch, be the light. I love that. And Shield Maiden, make plans and focus. I was just watching the Vikings last night. They're badass, you guys. Shield Maidens are badass. Okay, this is about you stepping into your own power. You know, White Witch, be the light. You need to realize that you are in control of at least your own mind. You can choose, you know, what to think. You can choose your mindset. It's something that's a process, and it can be very difficult. But if it's something that you stick with, if it's something that you make a plan to do and you focus on that, it is exactly what's going to happen. If you want to move out from a place, make a plan. Say, I'm going to save this much amount of money. I'm going to continue to do that, and then I'm going to move out. Or, you know, make some sort of plan and focus on it. Do not give up. Don't give up on whatever it is that you want to change in your life. Okay? If you want to exercise, maybe it's as simply as you just want to be able to wake up in the morning and go exercise. Make that plan and stick with it. Okay? Stick with it. It's okay to have off days. It's okay to have a break every now and then. But if this is something you really want to do, you know, try your best to show up for yourself and be the light. Okay, in these arguments, in these sort of conflicts, whatever there is around you, because I have a feeling that there's some sort of toxicity around you, negativity surrounding you. It is not time for you to join in and be, you know, also the aggressor, to constantly be arguing. I think it's time for you to maybe step back a little and be the person who is neutral. This doesn't mean you have to forgive someone. It doesn't mean that you immediately have to be like, no, you're right. Absolutely not. This just means, you know, don't provoke as well. If someone's mad at you and they're screaming at you, instead of being mad at them and screaming at them, take a moment to breathe and try to address the situation in the best way possible. And if the situation, again, does not allow you to do that, your best bet is to get out from whatever that is. If that's a friendship, a relationship, see if there's any way that you can leave that. Okay? We have escapist. Wow. Come home to yourself. Group number 4, you need to allow yourself to get to know yourself. Okay? If you have been, you know, holding yourself back from being happy, ask yourself why. What is it in your life that's caused you to feel like you're not deserving of a good relationship, of happiness, of wealth, of whatever it is? What has made you feel that way? And sit with yourself. I love meditating, not just because, oh, it clears my mind and it helps me. Yes, that's awesome. But I feel like meditating is minutes that you're just completely with yourself. There is no one else but you. And it's sometimes hard because we'll start to get thoughts that we don't want to hear. But that's also the way we start to realize, you know, what are the thinking patterns and the mindsets that are making me feel really bad throughout the day. And it's awesome. And I recommend you maybe meditate, see if you like that. You don't need someone else to fix you. This is all about you. This reading is all about, again, you stepping into your power. You becoming the person that you want to be through your own creation, through your own plans. Okay, let's see. Sundress, do it for you. This is crazy. This is crazy. Wow. You know, some of you might still be in this like family situation or, you know, another person's situation that they're not like great to you because you feel like you need them. You feel like you rely on them. Like, you know, without them, you won't survive. But that's not true. Okay, you have the ability to create what it is that you need for you to survive. If that means that you need to get some sort of job, a better one, or you just need to get one in general to support yourself, then that may be something you need to do. Maybe you'll need to learn to cook, you know, or you need to learn how to have conversations with yourself. I know that sounds crazy, but if you don't have someone to talk to, you can always journal and have a conversation with yourself. And it's usually the most beneficial thing because a lot of the times We'll talk to other people, but we'll still be kind of superficial unless you have someone you can fully trust and you don't feel judged. However, I don't feel like that's the situation here. And we have flower, be honest with yourself. Holy crap. These 4 oracle cards are literally everything I've just said, and that's amazing. Do it for you and be honest with yourself. Exactly. You guys need to be honest with yourself. What is it that's holding you back? You know, why haven't you gone after that job you want? Why haven't you left that situation? Why haven't you, gotten the haircut or changed your wardrobe? If it's something because maybe you don't have money, then okay, you're being honest with yourself. I don't have the money right now. Then what do? You need to find a way to make more money, or you need to find that money. And once you set your mind to that, I am going to make this specific amount, eventually you will get the idea that's going to inspire you and lead you to that point where you're going to do exactly that. But this is about you being comfortable with yourself to allow the change. So the change that's coming to you is understanding that you are in control. And this is more of a mindset. And you're going to bring this to yourself. All right, group number 4, I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. If you did, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I always love to hear what you guys think. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.